Alright, I'm back. My friends, I think I became addicted to armored cavalry. And I think yesterday was my divine comeuppance. I need to try some more today. Don't look at me looking at the mic-click. Don't ask why I was looking at the mic-click. Don't ask. I wasn't. Don't look at me. Hi, Wanda, how are you? I wanted to test something before we start. I've changed my deck a bit for today. I want to test something before we start. Hang on. Test. Where's the test map here? Camelus is not going to cluster 1,300 points of units in a 700 meter circle today. Well, I probably am, but I'm going to try not to. Oh, that nuke, man. Oh, that nuke, man. I want to see something. Hang on, weapons. Weapons. T14. Don't shoot me for this test. Next team, airborne snipers, hold fire. Let's put you at max range, so 1,300 meters. What happens? I want to see how to not set off the smoke. Yeah, it does, Wonder. Yeah, just a short bit of science, hopefully, Oxygen. I'm just trying to see how to not set off auto smoke, because the ripple firing squads have a way of doing it. So if you fire at the exact same time, it sets off auto smoke. If one squad just fires on their own, it doesn't set off auto smoke. Also, we still hit one there. Go back to where it's full health. Learning his power definitely is Oxygen. What if one squad fires, then the other squad fires? 1, 2, 3. No, smokes. I don't think there's any way to have 2 weapon squads engage without it popping auto smoke. Try cover with science when you're testing grounds? Yeah, good idea. Hey, Laz, what's up? How are you doing? Thanks for your 9-month sub, Laz. That's a sub, baby, Laz. Congratulations. Yeah, if you just fire one weapon squad, they can defeat an APS tank on their own at max range? Yeah, you've seen it. It must be so close, the timing. Like, if they drove away, you wouldn't get them. You've also got to stop them from wasting an extra one, too, I guess. You got to kind of rearm after that anyway. Why isn't BA Flatland a real map? I guess this is kind of it, right?
Sniper team, standing by.
Oh, you make me want to play Gmod when you say that again. One 125-point weapon squad can defeat an armada on their own that way, because they don't pop off the auto smoke. If the player's paying attention, they'll solo smoke. I mean, they'll manual smoke. But otherwise, you're kind of good. Might catch people off guard. Let's test the car bomb thing too. It's a good idea. Because someone is saying it might not even. It might just be that helmets just explode when they're killed right now. Like if you have a bunch of like Motostrelki inside a building, and you like drive it with a helmet full of cargo. How does that work? Recreate the push they did on me. God, this is crazy. God, this is a crazy fucking push. See how broken? Every day it is. Every day it is.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Weapons team at your orders. Like a rocket sled on rails.
Am I even gonna make it? I'm not gonna make it. They're fine. They're not even damaged from it. Oh my god. Okay, it's actually kind of funny how quick it melts them though. Once again, the attack works flawlessly, even if we didn't get the car bomb to them. Oh my god. I just sneak it up to them. I gotta get it to them. Just I mean, just put it on them. If you manage to get it to them, does the explosion, like, flashbang them, basically? How much damage does the explosion do infantry outside the building? Also a question. that makes sense, Les. Okay, so it doesn't really hurt them. Doesn't really hurt them. But let's see if they're outside the building. Does it actually do anything to them? Like if you're like right... like right there. And I like drive around on you. With me, oh that's right, category. Such a stupid strategy. Okay, it doesn't do anything. So, I think the person was right that actually it's not really that supply trucks explode and damage anything, as I didn't think they did. It's just like a visual. It's like a visual thing. But yeah, I mean, the Clown Car of SOF does kill. They actually do worse there because they're grenade launching each other. Guys, slow down. Your Delta's killing everyone. Asins have the same effect on definite damage? No, I doubt it. I very doubt it. Or maybe you meant a Patriot. Explosives helmet is safe, that's right. It wasn't a strat. It's just what trucks look like when they explode. Oh, slow jump scare. Here we go. Yeah. No, I don't do nothing. Pararescue, what a unit. Maybe I should use them sometime. 60 cost. Flashbang. House clearers with 2.5 stealth and 1750 optics. Maybe I should use Pararescue. 4 smokes, 30-second sprint. Yeah, they're mini deltas. Yeah, they're just half a delta. But they don't get the grenade launchers. But other than that, they're just like half a delta. 4 smokes. Yeah, these CQB, 4 smokes would be really good for a recon unit too. These CQB SOF infantry get 4 smokes and a 30-second sprint cooldown. God, I wish you could get STTs and Pararescue. I would definitely use both. I would definitely use both. Also, I'm pretty sure, like my last test here, I know I keep saying that, but literally my last test, I'm pretty sure the flashbang shit just keeps working. Maybe it's just that these squads are just that good, but I'm pretty sure if I just go like house to house to house with these Pararescue, they just keep like instant suppress winning whoever they're against. I think. Like, capture building, capture building, capture building. That's funny, Keymark.
Special reconnaissance here.
Next. No, okay. It is an instant suppression. It's just that, honestly, even without flashbangs, you suppress pretty quick when you're a good CQB squad, I guess. Or in this case, you know, because they've already been shot at, just really any squad. I do like seeing that a unit of 6 Pararescue can eat 2 Moto Shulkies just like that, though. That's nice. Is 4 Quantum Rangers recon the same way? I'm actually curious. Test all the little recon CQB killer squads for me. Which also means test Greenberry's flash. I'm actually curious how this works. No, don't help. You little cheaters. Actually doing more harm than good there. Anyway, Forcon. Matthew, come here. Yes, test.
Recon Rangers lead the way.
Doesn't kill nearly as quick. But you fuckers get out of the building! You're suppressing them. Also, you actually have to go to the door to get in these buildings is the funny thing. You can't just enter from anywhere. You actually have to go to the entrances to get in the buildings. I guess windows in this case. Yeah, Rangers Recon still wins, but doesn't do nearly as well. You're really gonna need to, like, reset there. Whereas Pararescue could just go 1-to-1 because they instantly suppress the enemy. That extra second or two means they don't get suppressed back. But with Rangers Recon, you gotta wait. You got 4 guys left. So they're not... They're like CQB, but they're not as CQB. They're kind of like an AT CQB infantry in their close quarters mode. Maybe it's worth standoffing them. Because they can't go strelky to strelky here, whereas Pararescue can easily eat that up, and maybe you could have taken the third one with a little bit of time off. Maybe you're better off standoffing them. How do they... I'm curious, actually. How do they do standoff if you put them into CQB? Yeah, Rangers Recon are good because they have the AT4s. That's right, Oxyan. They're kind of like a bit of CQB and a bit of AT4. But if you put them in standoff, they can't even beat them like that. So that's no good. I mean, ideally, you'd probably do, if you didn't want the Stinger, you'd do standoff Rangers Recon and Pararescue in CQB, and you'd flip the script. It'd be the Pararescues would be your CQB, and Rangers Recon would be your standoff, rather than the other way around. As I figured right now. The thing about standoff Rangers Recon, though, in saying that, is that they're not that great a standoff squad either. They only get 1 DMR. So they're not really that hot at that either. Oh, yeah, Servants. This is just testing armor stuff. You used to watch your Arma 2 videos back in the day. Do you still play Arma from time to time? Very rarely, Tree and Monkey. Very rarely, and not really organized anymore. But a couple of years back, I did it for a bit, and that was fun. Played with the Rats PMC that we made here. That was fun. No, I think I'll be okay, EK. Thank you for asking, though. How does it go with Forcon? Forcon is similar to Rangers Recon. The difference with Forcon is that they have HE rockets, so they're kind of like a mech engineer plus Recon CQB squad. But it's similar there. Only with the flashbangs are you like a true CQB unit, I guess. Like true. What are you in Green Ops? I think it'll be like Rangers Recon, you won't be able to do anything in the building anymore. I think it's the same thing where... Category says, why not take them to play Rangers standoff instead? I mean, yeah, you can, it's just I'm talking specifically about CQB squads here. CQB Recon squads. At least Forcon gets 2 DMRs, so their standoff might actually be better. Probably what you want to test is who's better in the woods. More than this. We'll do that in a second. I say one small test, and then we test ourselves a lot. That's what actually happens. One little test. In and out of the editor. 15 minutes. Okay, finally GB Punishers. They, again, do not get flashbangs. How are they? Yeah, no, it makes sense. B, yeah. It's a good idea. Yeah, like, the funny thing is, they kind of do as well. They kind of do as well as the other squads, despite only having 4 guys, which is good to know, I think. They're about as CQB as the others, and I think on their own, they do a fine job. Which, again, something to test. Take out the middle squad here, because only Pararescue seems that strong. Take out the middle squad and see if you can go 2 squads before resupplying. Yeah, I mean, these 4 guys can beat 7 Motostrelki. Without too much trouble. They're going to go down to half. 2 guys themselves. And you can go and resupply. But that's really good to know, because I want to start using these guys as, like, house clearers. So it's really good to know that you can, like, do that. You can send 4 GBs and they can beat Motostrelki squad at 7 guys. You come over here. You kind of rest for a bit, and I kind of want to see if with 2 guys left, you can still kind of fuck them up with the flash. You fire 4 times with a flash and you gotta get out. Without CQB, you die really quick is the problem. But if you can get the 4 flashes off and then get out, or if you could fire them from a distance and the Metal can't fire back at you, then yeah, I mean, you can still roast them. They don't use their flash. No, so that's the funny thing. Sorry, I see how I said that confusing now. They don't have a flash grenade. They have a flash launcher. Which looks like this. Hang on. Get back to here. So it's not a flash bang, it's the M202 flash, and it fires napalm.
Awaiting instructions.
It's got a 400 meter range. Okay, so come up. Yeah, it's a 4-tube incendiary launcher. It's that blocky square thing there.
Let's take that building. Halt.
So I would want to, like... Can I just, like, flash there? Because right now they can't actually shoot me, so I can, like, walk up in the open, which is really funny. Can I, like... What happens if I, like, shoot there? It's really finicky. Does it work? No. You'd actually have to walk up and actually engage them, which is going to get you fucked up because of... Then you sprint away. They're on fire. They both burn, and if I'd fired all 4 misses on them, you maybe even roast the whole squad. Hello, Dervicker, how you doing? Can you make your maps? No, this is just a test map that's bundled with the game. Test that again. Actually, that's kind of good to know for a tactic. Is if you just, like, walk up in the open, if there's no one else shooting you, like no vehicles or machine gun squads, you just walk up here.
Green Berets here. Go ahead.
You roast them and then fall back. How does that work? How does it work if there's like 20 guys in a building? I think it just kills all of them. Like, we can test that too. We can just test if it makes any difference if there's more Strelki in there. 1 billion motor Strelki. I think fire just kills everyone equally. Kind of like a lot of the AoE damage, honestly. Okay, so there are currently 70 motor Strelki in these buildings, which means the GBs might not even get their shit off, unfortunately. Unless... If you smoke...
I need suppressive fire over here.
You could just smoke. Of course you can. Need to lab more effective ways of beating the infantry stack matter. That's true, napalm would do that.
Walk in the park.
Oh, and you get 4 smokes because it's their CQB loadout. So you can just run up, smoke,
Roger.
attack move with G. Now that's because other guys got in, I think. I'm not sure.
On the move. Roger.
I need to see behind. Hang on.
Don't shoot. Let them come to us.
I can actually watch what's going on here. Actually hit the guys behind.
Roger. Time.
Try it again. With actually keeping eyes on them this time.
En route to target location. Steady.
Smoke.
Suppressive fire.
When is there their ammo? I was trying to see if I actually do this as a thing. Looks like if you attack move the building, it doesn't really work nearly as well. It actually is hitting the ground, so it's hitting those guys.
We're not afraid of the distance.
It's not doing a lot to the guys in the building, I think. But yeah, okay, now we can go immortal. Or yeah, zero their ammo and just see if it works. Fair enough. Kremlin Berets tactic. Yeah, well, it's good that it doesn't really work, I guess.
Special forces.
Well, let's see if that was the problem, or if just maybe when there is a lot of people in there, maybe it does spread the damage. Oh, that didn't zero the damage. I mean, zero their ammo. Maybe having more people in a building does make it less? Maybe? That's interesting, I wouldn't have expected that. I guess I didn't do it right either. Okay, now there's your ammo.
Special forces reporting in.
So it turns out the key to beating fire is to give it more fuel, and then it can't get through all the bodies in time. Really? Is that what's happening here? Kinda seems like it. What the fuck? Oh, stop firing. Stop firing more. It does kind of seem like the same number of guys are dying, whether there's 70 guys in there or 14. I guess damage gets shared? That's so weird. The building breaks before the Strelki do. And even then, I guess when a building dies, it isn't insta-killing everyone in it, it's just applying a bunch of damage like Dawn of War to the inhabitants. Is stacking a little bit for one building not legit? I mean, you do take more damage. I know you take more damage, but... I don't know, like... Test it with a different weapon. Maybe fire's weird. Test it with a grenade launcher. GL.
Heavy weapons here.
Hang on, that's not working because we can't see these guys. Because they're not getting in the building. Get the building, bro. How about a nuke? Yeah, we could try it.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
No, you fuckers. Well, that would have worked, actually. Hold on. Hold fire.
Like big guns too?
Okay, you engage this one, you engage this one.
Engaging.
Why is there only 7 in there now? What?
Recon Rangers at your command, sir.
What? What are you doing? So the Russian bombs drop napalm? Yeah, there are. Stop it! I thought I deleted you. Am I not saving when I do this or something? Guess not. Save. Okay.
Weapons team ready.
Whatever. Okay. Shoot, shoot.
Shoot harder.
Ignore the second building. Guys are dying faster in this building. They've lost 7 while we've only lost 3 here. So grenades definitely kill you faster. It's adding up more and more. Like, it's not 1-to-1 like you'd expect. Like, we've killed 7 guys here. Like, the overall strength here is down to this. Like, it's not doing the same damage to every squad at once. But you're definitely taking, like, a little bit over double damage on these Motostrelkis. Though, interestingly, it does share the damage so that no single squad has died yet. You can actually see the numbers go down. So as long as you don't get bombed, then I guess even if you do get bombed, like, it spreads the damage. You should try it with a mortar, I guess. I'm curious about dropping a nuke on them now. I do want to know. So, like, if you mortar them, right? If you even Iron Thunder them, actually. Or, Lavem Dragonfire. Dragonfires of infinite precision rounds. So you'll need a second sniper. You guys go and hold fire.
Sniper team.
So laser on, laser on.
Order ready, sir. Call for fire.
Infinite precision fire mission, infinite precision fire mission.
Fire coordinates received.
Okay, and go. And he says, I guess the damage sharing is my infantry statement is a thing. I guess it's part of it, yeah. I guess you're still more vulnerable, but I guess you're not as vulnerable as you could be. It's easy to suffer after than the resupply. How do you mean? Oh, this is interesting. What the fuck? Only 2 of the Motostrelkis are taking damage so far. What? Huh. Random guess, it kind of looks like the AoE is only applying to, like, 2 squads at a time. It seems like it's only applying to 2 squads at a time, but it's randomly picking which squad. Like, first it hit the bottom 2 Modus Jockey over and over, then it hits one of the bottom ones and the second top one, and now it's scratched the top one. I've tried double stacking squads, but maybe that's the problem. Maybe you need to stack more than 2. Maybe double stacking squads is the worst possible kind of infantry stacking, because you're taking double damage consistently to the unit. But if you triple, quadruple, or 5 stack units, which sounds fucking crazy, but if you do that, it can only hit 2 units in the same place. Quantum Modus Jockey, you only hit 2 squads in a building at once? This is very interesting, and I'm going to test it a little bit more. Whoops. Didn't mean to go off the thing there. Does this mean if you have, like, a cheap soak unit in a building, like Reserve Marines, and then you put flimsy squads in, will they survive more? I don't... This fucking feel... Yeah, see, only 2 squads at a time. It kind of feels like Battletech, where it's like, you're like crit padding with like crit slots and shit. Is the laser only targeting 2 units? I don't know, like, I'm gonna try regular artillery, I guess. There's something here, though. I gotta figure out how much damage buildings can take before they collapse. Okay, so that Jockey on that side is dead. Yeah, we should try Stormbreakers and see how much damage they take. Maybe, like, this game is an auto battler and we need to concoct, like, the perfect 5 stack of infantry to put in a single building. I don't know. I think it probably shouldn't be like this as Kamalov. Probably not. Interesting. The building just rubbled, which dealt a lot of damage, but once again, the damage was shared. And because the damage was shared, none of the squads actually died. And they're still not dying. Because it's rolling. It's probably going to kill a squad or 2 here. It's got the regular munitions there. It's like Tarkov with black limbs, like it's spread around. By the way, regular munitions suck. Yeah, we can test it against infantry in the opens as levels. I think in the open there's no damage sharing, but we can test it. But yeah, maybe munitions just can only damage so many guys at a time, or so many squads at a time. That's funny, because it looks like there's, like, no overkill on the damage share either. Like, it's useful if you're fighting tanks, I guess, if you have fucking 3 or 4 units. Is even though they were all on the brink of death, the shell was only allowed to affect 2 squads at once, so this will kill them both. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. F. Nighthawk. You never go into the editor for just 10 minutes, god damn it. There's always something else to learn, apparently. Okay, so if you're stacking the Sec 3 infantry, yeah, don't stack 2. Unless you're not getting shot at, then, like, sure. But, like, if you're gonna stack and you expect to be under fire, stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. We'll test in the open after this. This should instantly rebel the buildings. More questions than answers. That's the problem with editor time. Often that is the case. Okay, so that didn't give a shit. 8 Stormbreakers, for whatever reason, just killed you. You can shift P click instead of spamming P. Oh, really?
Nighthawk copies. Attack vector confirmed.
There's 8. Yeah, try like 1.
Drop some fireworks.
Look at the buildings have different HP, maybe, yeah. I guess buildings do have different HP too, which is another question people have. So that does more than 2 squads. That does 3. I guess it depends on different munitions. When you put multiple squads in a building, like, are they in different parts of it? Hold on, here's a question.
Weapons ready.
Watch where the rounds hit and see which squads get hurt. Is that crazy? Hang on.
Weapons team here.
Can't tell he's getting hit. Up is hitting up squads. It just seems kind of random. I don't think it's locational. No, it is just random. Okay. Can't look like it's aiming up. I don't think that's affecting it. So what if you had like a FEP? Or a SEP? SEP V3, right? Let's try different munitions here. And also try the like 5 monostroke in the open. Or if 35 is how many? 7, 14, 28, 5 squads. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try them all together and try to PGM them. 1, 2, all on top of each other. And you got your SEP, and what else? Helicopter rockets. Autocannon. Take the LAV-M and do precision rounds on these guys. And then Clown says, is it one of those things where the building takes % damage off of the units inside, which they can split between them all? Okay, see, outside of a building, pretty sure they're all damaged now. Yeah. Outside of the building, they all take the same damage. So this doesn't work outside of a building, which you would expect. Okay, so what about on the building itself? That's more than 2 squads as well. But barely though. It mainly dealt the damage to 2 squads. Is it dealing the damage to a set number of infantry models or something? And he says, before entering a building, seems they're safer in a clown car. Yes. Air bombing seems to be a different story. Okay, in that time I only did it to 1 squad. I wonder if only 1 squad's getting suppressed. Wonder if it's the same HM I turned off? Let's find out. I mean, we could probably assume to a certain degree. You can't even shoot Sabo at them. You shoot the regular HEs though. What are we testing? Infantry and buildings share damage in a weird way. Yeah, then it's only 2. Basically, it seems like you're gonna take 2 squads worth of damage in a building. So that means, if I was the one being shot at, and I had... This is, like, let's say a Marines... And then a really flimsy unit like a TOW. And then what else? Like an in-between unit like a Rangers? Or like a STT? And I only had 3 squads. Where do we get in the building? And then give us an evil SEP. Evil bad SEP. Or... Yeah, give us an evil bad SEP. No, I don't want a machine gun on me. Shit. MGS? Striker MGS? Still has machine guns. But you can just be out of range of them, though. I just realized. Should be out of range of the guns. So you want to be at, like, here. And if the evil bad Sep sees me, and let's say you have, like, a sniper's watching me. Carlos says, I found out in my testing the more damage enemies with ability, the more damage they take is a weird mechanic. Yeah, yes, they do. Hang on. Fuck off, snipers. Fuck off. Fuck off! Oh, it's because I have STT. The STTs are seeing the snipers. Just like turn off STTs. Or like, I just want to have like an immortal drone. That'll work. Have an immortal drone for them. Just when you have vision on me. Yeah, maybe Pistone. I'll do fire. Okay, so Toad took 0 damage, STT and Marines took damage. Toad took so little damage, it didn't take any damage, so they're not even firing back. Okay, it's still only STT Marines right now. Also, interesting that it shows these guys as the usual combined squad icon, but then Toe is its own icon. Why is that? Now Toe's taking damage. They're still not firing back, interestingly enough. STT doesn't take damage when the Marines and Toe does. And that time, it rolled all into the Toe. So it seems to roll between how many squads it's going to damage. So basically, if you're going to stack infantry in a building, stacking more than 2 is as risky as stacking 2, unless you're going to get, like, bombed, I guess. Because no damage sharing? I don't know, it is... Oh, maybe? Hang on. Is it only damaging the Toe when it hits the Toe? Oh. Really? Wait, but then that means you two shouldn't both take damage, right? No. Okay, only the SCT is taking damage. Only the SCT... What? How do you get it to split like this? Wait a minute! So if you put 2 of the same squad in a building, it takes more damage than 2 separate ones? No, I've seen that go wrong. No, this doesn't work. I'm sure this doesn't work. Are they going in different parts of the building? Does this work in smaller buildings? What? This is so fucking weird. This is so fucking weird. Wait. Go in a smaller building. Go in a tiny building. And do it again. Hidden mechanics messing with my mind. I know, it's fucking wacky. Oh, we can't fit that many guys in there, but... Okay. It feels like, again, it's just hitting one or the other. But then, how does this work? It's only hitting one or the other. But if it was all STT, would they take all the damage? Okay, this is one stack of 3 SCTs. Oh, you're shooting a lab. No, don't shoot the fucking thing! God damn you. Shoot the STTs! Oh, they can't see the STTs now because the sniper is... Okay, now you can see him. Okay, now what? A couple of SCTs taking damage. So it's still doing the thing where it's like 2 maximum with like more conventional munitions, it seems. Whoops. Is it gonna do only damage to 1? Oh, so when it hits the middle squad, because it's different stacks, but we can't see it. We can't see it, but it's pairing them into stacks, I think. Or did the bottom guys just take damage again? I think they did. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay, now only the bottom squad took damage. Are you all suppressed? No, only one of you are suppressed. Also, you're taking suppression independently. Apparently. You're not even suppressed! You're not even getting suppressed at the same time! What the fuck? What? That's so fucking wacky! Damn, independent suppression is insane for attacks. That's crazy! Wait, stacking in a building is so good! It's so good! Okay, wait a minute. So, like, what if you had Marines plus a weapons squad? Well, I feel like I do this. I feel like I do weapons squad plus airborne or Marines plus Cat Dragon in a building, and I feel like they both die at the same rate. Am I stupid? Was Warday right or wrong? It could be. Would you stop? Oh my god! Until you get bombed. Yeah, until you get bombed. Yes, until you get bumped. Get 0 ammo for you, Stinger teams. My god. 0 ammo. 0 ammo. Well, you guys can have ammo. You guys can have ammo. That's a treat. Zed says, key question. When it damages multiple squads, is it splitting damage randomly between them, or is it just using AoE damage drop off? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Wait, wait for it to kill the damn lab again. Okay. Only hits the Marines. Only hits the weapons squad. What the fuck? What the fuck? I think I hit both that time. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. 11 and 6. No one's suppressed yet, by the way. I think I only hit that way. I just had the most cursed idea. Yeah, but that time you did it? Okay, yeah, because it suppressed both that time. I feel like it's definitely suppressing less. See, it's less suppression because they've already got out of the suppression, so it wasn't much. What the hell? It makes him so much more survivable having the Marines in there with them. It's like the Marines are diving in front of the window for the airborne soldiers. Stacking is good, actually, maybe. I mean, obviously, if you were just fighting this tank, I guess you'd just be in different buildings. Like the ideal is the Marines are just in their own building, I guess. Because they are dying faster. But I guess if you had more than 2 squads? I don't know. Wait, so hang on, I have a cursed idea. To keep your weapon squad firing them, instead of Marines, because that's a whole stack, see? Instead of Marines, what if you had... Wait, what if you do this? Hang on, move that out of the way. I feel like I have a genius idea. Yeah, I'm already there, Z. I'm already there. What if you stack 5 squads of mech rifles? Oh, now you're shooting the AGL. Okay, now listen. We fucking die already. Okay. What if you have crit pads, like Battletech fucking crit padding, right? Okay, it rolled straight to the weapons squad. I wonder if it goes on slot, like they were the first to enter the building. I wonder if that matters. Okay, now 2 mech rifles have been hit. Weapons squad is pristine. Wait, so is it better to have 2 mech rifles stacked in a building rather than 1 Marine squad because of the damage sharing? It's crit padding! It's fucking Battletech crit padding! This is insane! The weapon squad... Oh no, they're still getting hit a bit. They're still taking a bit of damage. I'm getting suppressed, but... Yeah, that time they took all the damage. That time they took none. I don't know, man. Move the others, because I want to see if it's always... Like, if it's deterministic. If it's always the weapon squad gets hit first. Because the weapon squad is in there first.
Heavy weapons ready.
No, it's not deterministic. Pristine weapon squad. Pristine weapon squad. Only one mech rifle squad suppressed. Pristine weapon squad. It's fucking... Crit padding works. That's fucked up. Crit padding actually works. Is it only per unit? What do you mean, Carlo? That's so fucking funny. Can you stick supplies in this attack building? How would that play out? I mean, if the building gets bombed, the supplies will explode. So I'm shooting 3 units, yeah. Like, the damage is calculating per unit? Like... I don't know. Category says, it looks like it rolls damage exactly twice and picks a random squad. Yeah, maybe so. But then sometimes it hits 3. So maybe it's dealing double damage, but then it shares it randomly across all of the squads in the stack. What instead of Marines, it's the 2 to 3-man sniper teams. And I feel like the same thing would happen. Weapon squad still hasn't even been touched, really. Okay, so hang on. What if... Well, I just wanted to see you shoot a smaller building too, if it only works with skyscrapers. Hang on. Combat. Pararescue, no. Just... This can all go away for now. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Testing the sniper teams lets you know if it's a per squad thing or per body thing. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right, yes. The test would be, before we do this next bit, it would be... Scout snipers and Marines, or Marine Raiders, because Raiders is the biggest squad. So it'd be 1 unit of Raiders with 4 units of Scout snipers. It's per squad. It's straight up per squad. It's per squad, baby. It's not per man, it's per squad. The Raiders still haven't been hit, by the way. Okay. But... Too many shirt squads, 1 per squad. I don't know, like, is this worth doing? Like, if you're gonna send a weapon squad and 2 mech rifle squad to sandbag it, couldn't you just for that money buy 2 weapon squads, basically, and put them in separate buildings? I guess the reason this is good to know is because sometimes... Well, for one, the 2 weapon squads will get suppressed independently, whereas the mech rifles tank for the weapon squad here. And if they get suppressed, they can't do their job anymore. So I guess that's good. The other thing is, like, it's worth reinforcing this press squad. Yeah, I guess? The other thing is, like, it's knowing it's not so bad to do, I think, is important. Because sometimes, or quite often actually, you don't have enough good buildings to choose from that have the lines of sight you want and the right positioning. I don't think it's worth, like, rolling around of, like, sandbag mech rifles, but I think knowing the mechanics of how infantry stacking in buildings works is very worth it. Because you'll know sometimes where, like, it's the better option you have is to get everyone in the same building. But you wouldn't want to stay in there because I think if you bait airstrike bombs, you McFucking die. But it's good for, like, micro and infantry, I think. It's good to know that you can jump to a building and do it, but ideally not with 2 at a time. Like, it's more like, if you have 6 guys, don't go, like, or if you have 4 guys, don't go 2 and 2 into 2 separate buildings on either side of each other, because you'll take double the damage. Go 4 squads in one building if there's enough room in those apartment blocks. 4 squads in one building will do better. In fact, we can test that here, too. Yeah, also, if you know what squads we prioritize, as Lost Fox says, like a Javelin squad, you can use this to protect them a little. Yes, same with like a Recon squad, an AGL squad, for instance. The problem is it's quite costly to do this because you want to have more than 2 squads. So it kind of favors those 50-point squads, so rather than a Marines and an AGL, you have 2 mech rifles and an AGL. Basically, it's +1 for the 50-point mech rifle squads, I guess. Like the cheaper, smaller squads. Is rather than running 1 Marines and an AGL, it seems like you'd be better off running 2 mech rifles and an AGL, which is kind of just like a weakness of Marines then. Buff Marines. But 2 mech rifles and an AGL, I feel like, would do better than a Marines and an AGL then, yeah. Trojans, I think 2 different kinds of squads in the same building is pretty good as a split suppression. It doesn't really seem to, I'm not sure. I'll try it again. Buff nothing, make this make building damage less dumb? Yes, true. Do only 2 squads get flashbangs every stack? We're never gonna play a match. I can't. There's so many questions to answer, but we're never gonna play a match at this rate. We have to stop at a certain point. But I do really want to know the answer to that question, yes. 1 Delta, 5 Motor Strelky. I actually do really want to know the answer.
We're the best you can get. Prepare for entry.
Oh, bro, I can't even fit. I don't know if they're all suppressed. You'd have to do the Delta against me. Bro, actual genius strats. There's not enough room for Delta to fit in. You can't get breached if there's no room. It's actually genius. Hang on, come to this building instead. Fucking genius shit. Okay, flip the players though so I can see the suppression. Sorry, no entry. Okay. Okay. Well, you're not all in the building at once. Okay, but... Wait. Everybody get in the door at once. Play the game streamer, I know, right? No, flashbangs only work against like 1 or 2 squads at once. Wait! No, this is actually protection against flashbangs. What the fuck? The answer really is just send more dudes. I mean, it makes sense. Why are we laughing? You think Delta Force can flashbang 35 dudes at once? It doesn't make sense. Of course flashbangs can't do all 5 squads at once. Duh! Oh my god. War Daddy, you did it again. God damn it, War Daddy, you did it again. How did you know? Fuck. Okay, so what's the practical testing of this? The practical test of this is take a take a weapon squad, or take like a really baby squad like a TOW, and a mech rifle, and do a TOW on its own, and then do a TOW and 2 mech rifles? And then do 2 toes and a two toes and a mech rifle. And you test this. You test this, right? Against the tanks. This is the way. This is the way. Then we get to play the game after this. I was gonna fucking test stand. Oh fuck! I want to test stand squads in the woods. Okay, but let's say we do this, right? So it's a mech rifle and 2 toes. It's this. It's this. And it's a toe on their own. You need a SEP that's, like, set up against every one of these fuckers. And you need, like, drones above all of them. Those big group boxes of trees, yeah. If you just goes to the back of the menu, maybe. I think they might have the wrong targets. Yeah, okay, hang on. Also, all of you need to have 0 ammo or this ruins it, I guess. Well, no, I actually want to see you guys try and kill them, so... So you're gonna come back to here. The rest of you, it seemed to work. Okay. And this fucker's firing the machine guns. You're gonna get back, fucker. You're cheating. You're fucking cheating, Sep! Bro said no machine guns inside the house.
Anti-armor here. Let's go, boys! Light 'em up! New ROE squad! Fire at will!
So what are we seeing here? 1 mech rifles has tanked all the fire over here so far.
Here, we're in combat! Anti-armor team!
The toe rolled unlucky here of only 1 squad soaking it, but the mech rifles are pristine. So sometimes it just rolls 1 squad. With a bit of RNG, like, results are just rolling worse here. Which is also interesting. Why is this toe taking more damage of a mech rifle in the building than just RNG? Miri! Wait, when you're in a building, is it like RNG how much damage you take? Miri! Are shot by more tanks? I don't think it's getting shot by more, is it? No, they're all getting shot. Wait, did these guys never get shot? The toes just died there. This guy's never shot. I don't understand. I think my testing is flawed. Do different buildings give different... No, they're in the same building. Mary, shush. Brr, says Mary. Brr. This is so fucking weird. Get in the building. Does it matter which one enters the building first, last, or first? It didn't seem to matter, no. Okay, I need my own drones as well. I also need drones. To see the SEPs. Now it should work, right? Hold on, just make sure we're all targeting the right tanks. Okay. 1 man lost from the tow team here. 0 men lost. What? 0 men lost from this tow team. A little bit more damage. So damage is definitely a bit random. Goes onto the mech rifle. Another man lost. What the... Is it... Is it doing more damage based on how many squads are in the building, but it's randomly attributing it? So it's doing double damage, and here maybe even triple. But then it's rolling the tow team twice? So he's stacking bad? Here it's just rolling on the mech rifles. It's just random who gets hit. Now it's hit the mech rifles and they've lost a man. There's a lot losing a man every shot here, I feel. Because this tow team's still fine. So actually stacking sucks? This is... What the fuck?
AT specialist at your disposal. AT specialist in combat.
It seems like even if it's rolling the same squad over and over, you are taking more damage. This is so fucking... How do you play based on this knowledge? It's bad to stack squads because you take double damage, even if it's rolled onto the same squad. But it's good to stack squads if you win the dice rolls, like over here, where the two tow teams have never been targeted, and it's just hit the mech rifles over and over. And then your 50-point soak is allowing your tow 2As to just, like, unsuppressed, unbothered, just slam the sap. You should know that, like, none of them have died any quicker, obviously. Even double stacking toes because of the smoke, I guess.
AT specialist here. Go ahead.
My brain is too smooth for this, me too. It really seems to pick one squad. I don't know if I'm just getting unlucky. It's like pick one squad and just love killing them. But even with two mech rifles defending that tow died first because it got unlucky, I guess. I guess it is RNG because now the tow's getting hit. Is he reliable? No, it's not. It's like a casino roll. Man, I really don't know how to take away from this any of this fucking curse. This is like curse knowledge. Maybe I shouldn't have known this. This has just given me so many more questions than answers. Bayed says, stack important squads with one meat shield squad. If the important one's getting hit, then leave building and go back in again and see if it rolls who to hit. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like gambling. And then the whole time, though, if you get bombed, you're fucked. But I think no matter what, the weird thing about this is I think no matter what, you don't want to put two teams in the same building. Because you're rolling double the damage. You're rolling double the damage, but... Yeah, you're rolling double the damage. We still see if a 5 seconds survive a nuke? Yeah, in a second. Hang on. I want to see this one more time to see the RNG. Never stack two squads in a building. Do 1 or 3+. I think that's the lesson. Can you put 24 units in a building and micro units and then outspread damage? I guess? Okay, so in this case, you've taken, like, that much. You've taken, like, that much. Like, maybe it's just really RNG how much damage you take. I don't know. That does feel like double damage, though. Like, it feels like consistently double there. And this is only for one type of weapon. This seems to stack differently with different weapons as well. Like, the Stormbreakers didn't really seem to give a shit. Against machine guns. I know against rifles, it's fine to stack. Because against rifles, the suppression doesn't like AoE. It's only AoE weapons that do this. Cruise missiles? Yeah. Can you attack exact infantry building by clicking on it? Oh god, there's so many fucking questions. There's so many questions. Hey, Yeet. Did you know that infantry damage in buildings is fucking weird, Yeet? Did you know that when AoE weapons hit infantry in buildings, it only seems to target, like, 2, sometimes 3. Only seems to damage, like, 2, sometimes 3 squads at once out of, like, a possible, like, we've had 5 in a building at once. But then it, like, spreads the damage between them, but it seems to do double damage. It seems to roll damage twice. This is replay? No. It seems to roll damage twice, but then, like, pick different squads to apply it to, and if you napalm 5 minutes directly in a building, it doesn't damage them any faster. Yeah, a little confused. Yeah, God, this is so tangled. I don't even want to, like, have to redo all this to show you, but, like... Here, I'll just do the Modestroki thing again. Or I'll just do the mech rifles thing again, hang on. Oh, it's breaking. It wants us to play the fucking game. I think I don't need to do the most joking, just show it the 5 mech rifles. So, this SEP is gonna shoot here. See how it only damages 2 of the squads per hit? It's like doing double the damage if there was only one squad in there, but it's only doing 2 squads at once. It randomly picks which 2. Yeet says, okay, so part of the just general building mechanics is multiple squads in a building. It will damage one squad at a time for full damage, rather than spreading the damage across all members in a building. What? Part of the just general building mechanics is multiple squads in a building will damage one squad at a time for full damage, rather than... No, it... Okay, wait, what do you mean? But it's doing more than one squad. I don't get it. Keep going. You can't be done explaining then. Is it easier to explain if I speak? Do you want to come on for like 5 minutes to tell me about it in voice? Do you want to like quickly Discord call? I could try to explain. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you real quick. Come here. BA lectures, yeah. Okay, explain it to me.
Dog?
Hello. Hello, by the way.
Hello. Okay. Let me see if I can get this right. Oh, I need to turn off the stream. So building damage works by it's not a whole squad. It's hard to explain it like it's full context. When you attack something in a building and there's more than one squad, it will pick a member, just a single soldier, that will eat up the damage incoming.
Okay.
And once that member dies, it will pick another member to do it. So it's sort of just, I'd like to think just maybe misreading it, unless you've seen it differently. But when you do like large AoE damage, say it's like a missile that does 20 damage to the units inside, and there's 4 squads, it can go multiple ways. Where if I hit the building and there's 4 squads of infantry inside and it does 20 damage and each soldier is worth 5 HP, it could dump all 20 damage into one squad, or it could dump the 20 damage across 2 squads, killing 2 members from 2 squads, or it could spread it out across the 4 squads and deal 5 damage to each squad, killing 1 member at a time. And it just kind of... It's like, kill a member, pick a new member. It doesn't matter what squad it's in, it just picks a new soldier inside.
But if it dealt to 4 squads, wouldn't it kill 4 guys, not 2 guys?
Yes, if it's like... So if it's 20 damage...
But you said it picks 2 guys.
No, 2 squads. Okay.
Okay, it picks... Okay, it picks 2 squads, okay.
Say... So what it will do is... Well, every soldier is worth 5 damage.
Yes.
When multiple squads get into a building, the incoming damage is going to be received by 1 single human inside the building.
Okay.
And then once that human dies, the next set of damage goes to another human.
Oh wait,
and then another human.
So if it's
another human.
So if it's a single projectile that does 100 damage could kill 50 guys. No, not 50 guys. I'm sorry, 20 guys, right?
From what?
I don't know. Like let's say you have like a magic bomb that deals 100 damage, right?
Okay. Yes.
And you drop it on a building with like infinite guys in it. If each guy is 5 HP, then 100 damage would kill 20 guys in one bomb drop?
Yes.
Okay.
And then if it's anything less, it's just periodic based on what it is. So if I do 20 damage, I'm killing 4 guys from different squads at random. You don't get to pick the squads. So your case on stream, if you take out the tow team right now, you would have 4 mech riflemen in the building. If I deal 20 damage, so that's 4 soldiers equivalent of damage, 4 humans, I could either end up killing 4 members from 1 mech rifleman squad, or 1 member from each mech rifleman squad, or some combination in between.
Okay, so the reason I'm seeing these results is because the SEP only has enough projectile damage to kill 2 guys, or 1 guy at impact or something. Because there's also a cover damage bonus. Because it's like
Yes.
50% covered reduction in buildings, or is it less?
God, I don't remember. They keep, didn't read the docs. I think it's 50%. It's probably 50%.
So, okay.
So your HE round on like a set V3, which I think does 12 damage, would do 6 or 7.
Is this how it works
I don't
in general outside of buildings when attacking a single squad? Or is
No.
AoE applied to all of the models in the open?
When it's out in the open, it's to all the models. But when they're in buildings, AoE doesn't spread across the infantry, the squads inside.
Wait, okay,
So
so...
AoE is a lot more effective. So there's 4 squads out in the open, and they're all together, and you shoot AoE. And the AoE, if it's a grenade launcher and it's for some reason it's doing 10 damage, and I shoot it into the 4 squads and they're out in the open, every single squad will receive 10 damage. So every single squad out there will lose 2 members. But inside the building, only 1 squad will receive the 10 damage.
Yeah, but if you're attacking a single squad in the open, it's kind of the same, right? Because, like, if a shell lands in the middle, if it's 13 damage, doesn't matter if it's AoE, it'll still only deal 13 damage to that squad.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm trying to understand, like, the tactical implications of how to play infantry-based off this. Like, is there a way to game this, like, based on, like, low damage, high AoE? It's like...
So, in buildings, high damage single shot is always going to be better, or as someone expressed in your chat just now, kill more units, bomb harder. Right? It's about shoving as much damage as you can based on how many.
That's why the airstrikes don't care, because the airstrikes aren't based on AoE, they're based on bombs just have a high level of damage. They have like 60 damage.
Most
Okay.
people will find success in airstrikes against infantry in buildings, primarily because it's probably in the early game and the building collapses, which also does an all different set of damage and usually kills the squad. So you're like, oh my god, the bombs are great. But if it's already a destroyed building, it's not gonna do that.
Here's something I've been wondering, I haven't bothered testing. Do rebel buildings offer any disadvantages compared to, like, unrebel buildings? Or is it the same cover bonus?
I think it's meant to be reduced cover bonus, but don't quote me on that.
Okay.
I've not double checked.
Also, why do I feel like when I have more than one squad in the building, I'm taking more damage then?
I don't know. I can't answer that one.
That's the final piece of this puzzle, because by what you've said, it'd be really good to stack infantry in buildings, because you're basically making one mega squad.
Okay, I can answer this one. Okay. Yes and no. When a building is less than 50% capacity used, you have the normal standard building cover bonus, which is like 50% reduction.
Oh, wait a minute, what?
But once there's more than 50% of a building capacity used, the damage protection is reduced until it goes back down to 50%. So if you have a building for 40, I feel like I've explained too much, and I don't know how well known this mechanic is.
What?
I feel like Felix is gonna fucking kill me. Okay,
Oh
sorry,
my god! Holy shit! Wait. Oh!
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone noticed this behavior and has tested it. So let's go with that, because I did have a discussion with this with someone else in the main Discord. So
wait, that is the final piece of the puzzle, I think. So some buildings are better. Bigger buildings are better.
I feel like I've just helped you cheat in your science homework, and I feel a bit. Okay, this seems like I've answered too many questions.
Are you gonna go now?
I need to sleep. I have a tournament to run tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, Heat.
Okay, right. I feel like the chat's freaking out. Okay, anyone that talks to Felix and tells him, I'm going to find out where you live.
285 people in chat. No one tell Felix about this. Not a single person mentioned this SCB.
284 people. Yeah, don't.
I'm
not a developer. Don't call me a developer. Not a developer.
No. Yeet is not a developer either. Don't quote this as a developer said this. Yeet is not a developer.
Yeah. No, that's worse, because then I am less entitled to providing this information.
Then they will fuck you up.
But this has been discussed information before, so this is typically okay. I feel like it's just not been explained. So I've always just said, don't shove infantry into buildings.
Or
And not really
do.
just.
Okay,
Or
this is good information. So, but before you go, do you
Mm.
when do you double stack or extra stack infantry into buildings, if ever? When do you actually do it, or do you not?
Need a stall or point hold, typically the case. Outside of doing the typical ATGM infantry stacks or sniper stacks, mostly when you kind of just need to put force in front of things. If you're dealing with a tank push, the best way is to stack all the infantry into one building.
Okay.
Any actually, funny enough, so when you're thinking, there's some buildings on the test map that are like the two little apartment blocks side by side and stuff like that. So you may be thinking, okay, if I have 2 squads of infantry, it might be better if I spread them out. No, you put them all into the same building because the AoE effect does apply. If I hit in the middle of the 2 buildings, both buildings will take AoE damage.
I've noticed that. Yeah, I've noticed that with GB Flash as well, which is how this all started.
Yeah. I see. All right, we're learning, guys.
Yeah, because I put the GB Flash in a building with 35-minute Strelky, and they died slower, and that began this 1 hour rabbit hole of like, what the fuck is going on?
You've been doing this for an hour?
At least,
yeah,
maybe
totally.
longer.
I should have just kept my mouth shut and gone to sleep, honestly. Anyways. So yeah, the most other times is stalling the enemy and stuff like that.
So
if you're dealing with like a tank shove or infantry shove, overwhelming firepower, and you need all the front door firepower, and building stacking is your best way to do it. Don't spread out. Or at least make sure there's a minimum distance to spread out.
So unless you're getting overkilled, like unless your entire squad was going to die, and then there would be damage wasted, it's always better to stack infantry in a building unless you're going over 50% capacity, because then you get less damage reduction.
Wait, say that one more time.
So if the building is big enough that you're not going to get less damage reduction from filling more than half of it, statistically, if you're not taking extra damage from having more than one squad in the building, then it's always better to stack
into that building before doing another building. Yes.
Unless it's going to rubble.
Well, actually, yeah, unless it's near rubble, which obviously if you have 80 dudes in a building, that is JDAM heaven.
Yeah, if it's going to rubble, that gets everyone killed. Well, it applies a lot of damage. But otherwise, it's fine. It's basically just rubble your own buildings first. Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Just nuke your own point first.
Like even in the case like if you put these 2 buildings together, I don't know if the reduction of building or like damage protection is worth splitting up when you're like over 20 people, because the capacity max is 40.
Yeah, it would depend. So if it's like if
you're still probably better shoving into the one building if you have that many, but ideally it's a balancing act, right? Because you want all the firepower you can get, but then you also want to optimize the amount of damage you're taking and shit like that.
And it's also like it depends, like, is it you go 51% capacity and now you get 25% damage reduction, like less? Or is it at 51% capacity, it goes from 50% damage reduction to 49%, and then at 52% it goes to 48%, blah, blah, blah?
No, it doesn't go back the other way. It's just up, once it's 50, it starts diminishing, I think.
That's what I mean. If it starts diminishing slowly,
I think everything so I can be vague enough that you still have to figure it out.
If it starts diminishing slowly, like a percent at a time,
your math homework for me is to figure out what is the optimal amount of people to put in a building.
No, I have to play the game today. I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. Every stream I play lately, I spend half of it in the editor just trying to learn shit.
Every time I've tuned in, it's been the scenario editor first, and I think it's awesome. I like the little science times.
It's very important. I live off this shit. Well, thank you for explaining this to me, because that sacred extra bit of knowledge you put in there, I think, is going to help me a lot.
All right. Now, with that in mind, I expect everyone in here with now the forbidden knowledge to go and dominate all their future games.
But hold on,
And
there,
only
before you
games are in
leave,
SOCOM.
before you leave, I swear
Fifth
there's
time
an
you
extra
said that,
modifier.
but-
Hang on. I'm going to show you something on stream. I've tested this before, and I swear there's something going on here. If I do two airborne in this building, and what do I do? Like a BTR against them, I guess. What do I do? I think it's like a motor Strelki. Sorry, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this right. One sec. We'll do a motor Strelki against them. I do a motor Strelki against one airborne here. Put 0 ammo on the airborne so they don't fire back, and we just get to see the motor Strelki fighting. We'll put the one with the same... Okay. 92 meters. I'll put them on the other team. Because I did this exact test before, and I swear the double stack took more damage, but maybe I'm just fucking crazy, so I'm going to test it right now while you're here.
Guys, I'm probably in so much goddamn trouble.
No, it's great. It's great, Eat. It's great. So, with rifles here...
Yeah, I'm watching.
See how they're dying, it feels like at the same rate?
Oh, am I wrong? Oh my god, am I wrong? Oh no.
Like, this squad here is as dead as the right squad, but also the other squad is also taking damage. So what's the deal there? So it is worse to stack.
This is a good question. Good, my information is outdated. I don't have the answers. Oh, wait, no. Well, when you look at it now, right? That airborne squad's down to 8. The one on the right's down to 2.
No. Until a second ago, they were
yeah.
equal. Because we're looking at this one. Oh, fuck, I'm in front of them. I just realized. Fuck. I'm sorry, hang on. I need to run this test again. I'm in front of them. My stupid guy's in the way. Yeah, one sec.
Hey, who's it? I'm so confused.
Yeah, give me like 20 seconds. I'm just gonna find where my dude is and move myself. Okay, here, I'm gonna run it again now that you can see. I didn't realize I was in front of the unit tabs this whole time, Chad. I'm sorry. Okay, so watch this again. This time, I'm gonna select the squads to stack on the left so you can see what I was seeing. So down the bottom left, you can actually see the squads.
I already have this answer. Suppression mechanics.
Suppression mechanics.
Okay, so consider it like this. Airborne in the left building it's sort of shifting who's taking damage, right? So it's one squad at a time taking a little bit of suppression. So in a double stack, right? When you're unsuppressed, you're taking more damage, and because they're sort of shimmying between squad A and squad B in that double stack building, right? They're not getting suppressed as quickly as the solo airborne in the other building.
Oh, no way.
So as a result, you do the math. It was similar to your understanding when we did the little thing about the Delta Force or whatever, and you're wondering why Delta Force and Raiders was a thing.
Well, I'm not sure. These
scenarios.
guys only... I just hit pause as soon as they started flashing on the right, right? And this squad on the right has... I guess it's just RNG, because this squad on the left has the same damage as this squad on the right. But also, the other squad here has taken a little bit of damage as well.
Yeah, they've taken a little bit, but if you consider... So the left building's lost 5 members already, and the right building's lost only 2.
No, left building's lost 3.
Isn't it? Oh, 60. I can't count.
No, because it's 8 and 8, yeah.
Yeah, I was doing 18.
So there is more damage being applied on the left.
There is absolutely more damage because they are not getting suppressed as quickly. Like, if you separate and spread the suppression load, they will get suppressed, 50% slower.
But ignore the suppression over here, because I paused as soon as it started flashing yellow. So this was where they were at before they were panicked on the right, or suppressed on the right.
Yeah.
So I guess there's just a mechanic where more damage is being applied as well. Although Dervicker says maybe suppression is a slide and not a toggle, so, like, it ramps up until it shows flashing yellow. Like, I guess that could be a thing.
I don't have an answer to that one.
That's whack.
Because if you if you do it, it might be a slight variance given that, well, okay, if they only lost 14 instead of if they were down to 14 instead of 13, it would make absolutely perfect mathematical sense. But there is probably very, very tiny variances that work in many mysterious ways.
This is so
that
fucking
may
whack.
slightly alter the outcome.
This is just this is just
you-
more questions. There's just more questions.
You-
Yeet.
Okay, well, your homework is to figure out the answer, and then when I'm done with my tournament tomorrow, I will come back, and I expect a report on my desk. Yes, that is for everyone else here who is watching, who can also help Beagle cheat on his homework. Yes.
Okay, but the
First
Jasm's
time is great. Right, see, they both lost 2.
40 damage, so it works with the explosions. 40 damage.
Makes sense, 50%
50% reduction. Yeah, 50% reduction. Which is why... Okay.
There might be another damage value being propagated, but they both directly hit. They technically would have lost 4. I don't know
So
how that works.
stacking is good against non-infantry fighting, but against rifles and machine guns, it's bad. I don't know how it works.
Right, we're at the point where I only know the technicals. I don't know all the scenarios. I don't run through the
I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go start my matches. I can't figure this out anymore. Thanks for giving us some info though. It was good.
Let me clarify for some people, because if they think I'm a dev, I'm not a dev. I'm just I'm part of the
16,
testers. You can
32.
find my name in the credits. It's low key flex. And I also help out with other stuff for the game. So that hopefully puts it. But don't call me a dev. They'll hunt me down. And
He's
force
not.
me to
He's
work.
not a dev.
Thank you.
To force him to work. Thanks, Yeet.
Have fun with the rest of your science. Good luck in your games, and I will see everyone.
Thank you.
Whenever. You're welcome. Okay. Right. And also, rule number 1, don't tell Felix. Alright, bye-bye.
Don't tell Phyllis anything. Okay, that time... Okay, that... Okay, they lost 3 guys, and they lost 7 guys. It feels like you lose your whole ass cover bonus, basically. I think it's diminishing. This is the last question I need to answer. I think it's diminishing... Like... Hang on, 16... 32... And then you go 48. Okay, no, I want to go, like, just a little bit more. 32, 40... And then put in, like, a little squad. Put in, like, a Marine, so put in a big squad. I think it's diminishing percentagely. God, this is crazy. Why is Russia OP? They're not. But they have a lot of annoying shit. But so do we as America. What if the cover bonus has been influenced by armor piercing? Oh my god, don't even start that with me! I don't even want to know! Okay, they all got suppressed, which is interesting there. Because they haven't got much cover bonus. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh my god, I don't think it's diminishing returns. I think it's... Camel says Rebel has the same defense, but it's just test. Okay, so Rebel's always better. You actually want to pre-rebel your own building, which is stupid. Just dumb. That's silly. So, I feel like we just took the same there. We went from 32 to 27, which is 5 guys. Okay, like you're losing 7 there, I guess. Okay, because we're a bit over capacity. Wait. No, you wanna be... You wanna drop the airborne squad. Hang on. Scrapple says, this is like any fighting game stream. 90% of the time in a lab, maybe 3 matches. We're gonna play. We're gonna play. No, I do have so much more testing, but I'm just gonna have to, like, ignore my questions and just play, or I'm never gonna play. I feel like the results are always stack infantry in buildings sometimes, except when you shouldn't, then don't. Thanks, Yi. Have a good one. 37 out of 60. 56 out of 60. Okay, we just lost 3 guys from the Marines. 1 guy. 3 guys. 3 guys. So that was 7 gone there. And that was 2 guys, 2 guys, 1 guy, 1 guy, 1 guy. Is it fucking just if you go over the limit at all, you lose your bonus? Did the devs go like, okay, listen, no one is going to give a shit if we bother to code in 1% per capacity. It's too technical. But it's just an edge case if someone puts like 1 billion infantry in a building. Wait! But does that mean if you put Marines in the buildings that only have 20 spots, they're not getting cover bonuses? Wait a minute. Are Marines bad? No. This can't be happening. Wait a minute. This is so fucked up. Are there do Marines... Are there too many dudes? Do Marines have too many fucking dudes? Oh my god. No, put Rangers. This is fucked up. All the little buildings are like 20 slots. Oh my god, send less dudes. This is fucked up. We're gonna get the game to change based off this, I can tell. This is gonna become a forum post. Okay, here we go. Marines, they're overproducing capacity. They lose 3 guys. No, okay. So I guess it has to be multiple squads? No difference. 0 difference. Literally 0 difference. Whew! And the Rangers lose like 2 guys, but they're probably almost about to lose a 3rd one. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, so as long as you don't have multiple squads, that rule doesn't kick in, I think. Is what we're seeing. But if you had 2 squads in the building, for instance, a mech rifles, then will it kick in? I hate how many questions need to be answered out of this. I hate it. Opposite to what Yeet said, I just need to track down Felix and just literally ask him, like, face to face. Like, okay, motherfucker, tell me how it works. Go to the code right now. Go to your Git. And you fucking pull the code. And you fucking tell me how it works, motherfucker. Tell me how it works! Tell me! Okay, so now we've lost 4 guys. But here we only lost 2 guys. And here we lost 3 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know. But then if this was fully maxed, would we lose more guys? Adept says, you know, Biggs, the more I watch your stream, the more I learn, but the less I know, which is making me start to regret learning. Kinda me too, honestly. Kinda me too. Okay. Wait, so... Marines... 13... plus 4 would be 17... So you need like a Rangers snipers. And a tow. And you need to stick them all in the same building, and then you need to bomb it. Some of the missiles missing by a tiny amount, not doing splash. Okay, maybe that's also the thing. Is the difference even worth noting? Hey Vulcan, what's up? How are you doing? I swear I'm gonna play a match in a second. I don't know, Vulcan, I just feel fucking crazy at this point, testing all this shit. Okay. 3 guys. Oh. 4 guys. fucking don't know. I mean, it was really noticeable in the buildings. Is it not 50% capacity? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know anymore. It was really noticeable in these buildings. Does variance how many units you're losing based on the armor and HP values of the individual received units who randomly get selected for explosion damage? Like Marines units have more armor HP per, and so if they get rolled through a die. Oh god, I don't know. I just don't know. You have to repeat this to eliminate variance. I haven't got time for that. Loden says 20 Marines leave on a train headed south from Chicago going 45 miles per hour. 10 mech riflemen are in a car headed north from Indianapolis going 65 miles per hour. How long until 50% die from cruise missiles? Wait. Okay, we lost 5 guys. 6, 7. And here we lost... I don't fucking know or care anymore. I don't know and I don't care. It's all too much. It's all too fucking much. She didn't care. I do care. The problem is I do fucking care. Hang on. 16, 32, okay. 8. One last time. Fruit the poisonous tree. It is, goddammit, Yeet. Do you think it's so unnecessarily knowledge if it's hardly noticeable? No, but it matters. I know about it now, and it matters. This is the last time. I swear on my life. This is the last time. This is the last time, I swear. I'm not even going to test the wood standoff shit. I promise. This is the last time. 7 guys. 24. 19. 5 guys. It's not super noticeable. It is a thing. But it's not super noticeable. That's it. I'm leaving the editor. I'm not going back. I'm so sorry. I'm not going back. I'm so sorry. I really feel like we've come out knowing less than we did before we started. When you ever putting that much in a building? Well, you see, Vulcan. You see. Yesterday, I was playing against someone who indeed did put that much in a building. Where's the clip, Vulcan? You're here for a second. Where's the clown car Hemet clip? That's what I'm gonna get for Vulcan. You'll like this clip, Vulcan. There's a new meta. I don't know if you've seen it. At, I don't know what you're at, the 1400, 1500 ELO bracket. I'm seeing this. Yeah, War Daddy. War Daddy's got the strats. Hang on. Where the fuck is the clip? I'm a streamer. I don't even know where my own clips are. Here they are. Carbon Hemet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take a look at this shit. God's strongest AMPV. Okay, now run if we can get away with that. What is in that Hemet, I wonder? I hope it's not 16 Striker Troopers. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Are you kidding? Who plays like this, man? He's beating my fucking ass, man. It's full of TNT. It's full of fucking TNT. It explodes. 3 Special Forces squads jump out and obliterate me. Man, I gotta start playing like this. They're playing on other levels, man. Anyway, team, man, I know they're playing on other levels, man. In my matches like yesterday, they're fucking me up, man. Like I feel like I'm 80 years old. Like the meta's just moving so fast. I gotta put my shit back on. I gotta play a match. We're playing a match right now. I'm too small. I'll fix that in a second. Anyway, by the way, at the start of this fucking stream, which I started like 2 hours ago, I took out the Iron Thunders. I replaced them with double the mortars. I have Cluster Brutuses now. I think I removed an Avenger. I took out 2 of the Bradleys, but I added 2 more weapon squads. And that's that. I'm going in. Are we gonna try to transport car bomb? We're not trying to transport car bomb. No, I need to be bigger. Hang on, I'm too small. Fuck, where's the guy that I want to be? Oh, I have too many goddamn copies of my little guy. Which one was I? Am I this one? Was I this one? Maybe I was this one? Was I that one? I don't fucking know anymore, man. That's not it. Hey, Lambda, how are you? Hope everyone's well. We are not well, Lambda. Yeah, it's like Battlefield strats, Vulcan. Ourself mini car bombs. We are not well. We are cursed with poisonous knowledge. Yeet came in pretending to be my friend who was going to help me learn things, and instead, Yeet has poisoned my well of knowledge. Jesus, I'm not that one. That's too much. What the hell is that? That's not... No, I'm not that one. Oh yeah, this is when I was playing Doom, that's right. I remember now. That ain't right. I don't know, I guess... I guess I was this one. I guess I go here. I need to move, though. Like, this isn't where I should be, because it's in the way of the damn unit panels, like we just saw. I gotta make a new one. Hang on. I gotta move over. Good luck, dude. I go to sleep. Have a good one, Vulcan. Oh god, there's two of me. Have a good one, Vulcan. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time. Here we go. We have such a great match. I'm splitting like mitosis. Like our... I had like a Hall of Fame joke opportunity. I should have said I'm splitting like artosis. Just played it straight. No one's old enough anymore to know what the GSL is. No one cares about artosis. Oh, please not highway, no! Fuck. Okay. I have to play tanks. I have to play tanks, but I'm so scared of playing tanks after yesterday. I got bodied. For context, yesterday, I was playing tanks all day. All I did is feed fucking Sepp trophies. I mean, you were all there probably, but for those of you who weren't, and my last match, I was like, there's gonna be like one more match so I can look good with tanks on stream before I end. I got fucking nuked in phase 1. I lost like 1,000 plus points of like Sepps and like linebackers and recon CFEs in one bomb. And that's where I'm at now. Yeet's still here! Yeet says there are 2 lions in Beagle, the one that wants knowledge and the one that wants game. There are many wolves inside me. But never enough. Savio says, okay, but if there are 2 squads of Beagles across 2 buildings as opposed to 2 squads of Beagles in 1 building. Alright. It's a mirror. This is fine. I forget everything I just learned because we're gonna play tanks. And just forget that yesterday's stream happened. Go back to before that stream where I was incredibly confident spamming and bullying tanks. And that's what I'm gonna do again here. I'm gonna be a tank bully. Flimsy, flimsy. Flimsy. A little bit grunty, a little bit grunty. Actually, they're gonna air power the shit out of me. Tanks is even a worse idea, I think, because they're gonna have so many helicopters and so many airstrikes. We are... What the fuck? We are grunty, 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 flimsy, flimsy. We have 2 SOF airborne players. This is a very SOF airborne kind of match, actually. Okay, I actually have to be really careful. Goodness me. Okay. I don't think I should roll out the double eagles at the same time anymore. But it's kind of too late in the deployment phase, so I'm just going to do it. I think, though, I should start rolling out, like, 1 Patriot, 1 Eagle, and then do, like, a ground roll at the same time with, like, fast units. Also, I think I got a bit of lag now to make matters worse. Oh, God! What the fuck's going on? Why am I lagging? Help me. Help me! What's happening?
Moving to next waypoint. Line and coordinates.
Oh, we come good? We come good. We come good.
Air defense, standing by. Air defense at your disposal, sir.
Oh, I brought in too many supplies. Fuck. Actually fucks my rollout a little bit. Okay, but they're just leaving. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. If you're them, you lose a lot, apparently.
Standing by for orders. Big road is ours. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. New heading set. Eagle, mission ready. Eagle here. The big bird is in the air. Eagle ready. Going hot.
Oh, my man's just going in.
Eagle here. Send mission. Over.
They're running though. They ain't coming back, right? No, they ain't
New
coming back.
course set.
Helicopters though.
Engaging bandit. Changing course.
Fuck off!
5x5.
Eagle, come on!
Ready.
Never do a diving attack in a valley. A new lesson has been learned. A new lesson has been learned.
5x5. Inbound.
Nice flying for a clown.
New bearing set.
Wait, I'm gonna evade this. Watch this nifty flying.
Turning to new heading.
Oh shit.
Hard deck level.
You won't be laughing when I kill you. Okay, I didn't kill him.
Copy. Bugging out.
I'm gonna get that pilot out. Yeah, I turned my afterburners off, but I didn't consider the valley.
Your command.
I did not consider the valley.
Air
Okay, we need a Patriot over here.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. We're on the move.
We'll probably provide some help over here as well, because SOF air. Expect a lot of air.
Pedal to the metal.
The best trains pilot, that's right. And then we're gonna need... I have so much SOF, probably just drone on both sides. They're down so many players though, like...
Point set.
Instead of doing all this shit, actually, just like ram tanks in the middle. Oh, they got a player back! Never mind. Never mind, they got a player back! You gotta take it serious again.
Moving there now.
To one of the Patriots. No, I'm bringing them up. My team could use more Patriot. We need more Patriots. Bad times for them losing their players. That's sad. That's sad for them. I'm sorry for them. I'm also glad it's not me, though. Oh, you can't see low. Okay, that's fine. You can see high. New meta says Skyman, I'll leave for a second to give your teammates extra income for rollout. That's right, being least the Patriots to pad the kill score. Exactly, yes. Benny knows. Benny understands.
Air defense here.
What the oh no.
Is in the air. Flight
No.
plan updated.
I forgot about it. What I remember doing that. I like blacked out when I ordered that Black Hawk apparently. Okay, look, it's a bad start. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's a bad start.
Moving out.
The Black Hawk loads the pilot. The pilot's like, I'm so glad you guys rescued me. And then all the like Black Hawk pilots just like sitting on their phones like browsing TikTok. Pilot like watches the stinger coming in from the right.
Moving in next
And they like wake up, they're like, oh, it's all a dream. Like look down as the stinger's about to hit. They're like naked for some reason, they're wearing no pants. Ah! And then they wake up. Keep having this weird recurring nightmare. Don't use auto hover? Yeah, it's just like an armor pilot. Good point.
Pierces cloud and shadow.
Here, come over here. You come back.
War on TV over here.
Look, it's a bad start, but for all of my viewers who weren't paying attention, were maybe like going to the bathroom
Receiving optical feed.
or grabbing some popcorn or some breakfast or dinner, just don't tell them about the pilot thing or the F-15 or really anything that happened with that guy. Sling says, is it because the back half of people's brain is still trying to figure out infantry building stacking? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to ram through the B, I think. It could be. It could honestly be. Oh jeez, that kind of scared me. A little bit frightening.
Already there.
And you need to bring some mortars.
We're on the move. Artillery on the move.
And you bring some Avengers. This place is, sorry, getting a snack. What do we forget? Nothing. I played flawlessly. Nothing went bad.
Good copy. Next
And in fact, everything went good, if you believe it or not. Put it down another player again. We can fuck around again.
In the sky.
Kim says, I was playing the Horse Girl game with the stream in the background. I seen Bigo got nuked again. Oh shit, motherfucker!
we are engaged. Roger.
What the hell is this shit?
Copy. Relocating. Already there.
No, the player left! No!
Combat. Copy.
War Thunder moment.
Requesting orders.
I know it's not because of this, but it'd be so fucking funny if it was.
Fire and maneuver.
I know it's because they would have lost some more important shit somewhere else. But god, it would be so fucking funny if that was because of this Humvee. Oh, I can't even get my Humvee in! Fuck this game! Oh, fuck!
Fighting position.
Patty says Deep Recon failed, go next. My 40-point GMV, no! Fuck this game! This game is bullshit, man!
The higher they fly, the farther they fall.
On the forums, they keep telling me to use more Recon.
Recon vehicle.
I try it, man, it never works!
Go ahead.
Cal Paffrey says, I always leave if I lose my 45-point UAZ at the start. It's a bad omen. Yeah, normalize playing games like you're fucking reading the bones as a shaman, yeah. Oh, your Humvee GMV dies? Bro, that's bad. That's bad. Your second son is gonna betray you in 20 years. Because your UAZ Kozlik died in the first 2 minutes. Bro, this is very bad for you. Oh shit, Apache! Tell me what it means!
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Moving out. Copy.
Ugh! Holy shit!
Roger. We're on the move. Keep the
I game like I'm a medieval peasant. If I see a meteor, it's over. You would not survive Total War.
good copy.
You not survive Total Warhammer, sorry.
Received. Roger. We're on the move.
Me too. I'm not gonna get nuked.
Already there.
Oh shit, my shit's reloading. That's fine. We're good.
Reconnaissance is good to go. Moving there now.
Why, Black Dynamite? Why did you kill all of those killer egg pilots?
Order ready.
Why?
Order at your command, sir. Order available, sir. Your eyes in
Okay.
the air, sir. Reconnaissance.
One-
Direction.
One Bradley at a time.
Waypoint received. Roger.
Oh!
Pedal to the metal.
Jeez, it gets pretty extra when like shit flies across the screen like that, honestly.
Waiting commands. Moving out.
You see the Orc City stuff? No, I don't know what you're talking about. H-roll out, will Jimmy Jefferson ask me to the prom? Do we feel like it's a use a toe at an ISV kind of day? It appears to be a use a toe at an ISV kind of match. Oh shit. I should not have used a toe at an ISV. See? Bad omens! Oh! Through the smoke! Terrible omens. Your royal line is going to fall.
Recon vehicle.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Already there.
Should have reversed? I should have reversed.
Ready for action. Roger. We're on the move.
Yeah, his super shook him immediately. Yes, I have angered the gods, actually. Zeus was like, no one can be this confident but me.
Waypoint received. Copy. Relocating.
Always beating R. Many people are saying this, yes. Many people are saying it.
Anti-aircraft standing
I
by.
gotta sneeze.
Combat.
I sneeze really normally and masculinely, which is one of my favorite things about myself, actually.
Mission. Roger. Call for
Just do a little bit of that.
Recon
What the fuck are you doing, CFE?
Order ready to engage, sir. Copy. Call for fire received.
Oh, I found him! I found the fuckers!
Get us the fuck out of here.
You thought you could double stack weapon squads in my woods? You thought? I had a terrible day yesterday and I'm taking out on you, red player. Oh, I'm murdering myself.
Don't stay here.
Please cease fire.
Hit the gas. Keep driving. Driver, stop.
It's okay, we're good.
The enemy.
Bullying bad karma, it's true.
Stop right there.
It is making more than dessert, though.
Ready. We are
I told you to cease fire mortars, god damn it.
vehicle made contact with the enemy. Rattling
You fuckers.
standing by. Recon vehicle ready for action. Recon
Bro, I can't lose another CFV. Horrible for my karma. No more.
pushing forward.
Yeah, I seen that egglog. I know. You bewared the Ides. No! Oh, you're gonna kill my Bradley then leave the game? I can't believe this shit. Alright, well the match is over. Pro says bullying players on a 2v5 to compensate for the bullying he received in the 2v5 yesterday. This cycle continues, indeed. Underdogs. Great job, guys. Shaking my hands above my head right now. Classic victory pose moments. We really took it to him. Fucking Eagles, shut the fuck up. And Patriot patting my Katie as always. Obama awarding Obama. Yeah, great job, says Miscellaneous, especially that flying. Thank you so much. I'm back, baby. Spread the news. Beaks is back at Broken Arrow. A phenomenal start to the day after yesterday. We're so back. Killing so many air units that you even got your own. Oh, if I'd got the air-to-air medal. Alright. Having won in such rapid fashion, I will now earn myself even more elo. Boosting myself to new heights in the competitive sphere of release month Broken Arrow. Perhaps we'll see even more incredible strategies today, like the Car Bomb Hemet. I don't know what we're going to see. That's the magic of solo queue. You just never know what's going to come through those doors. It's great. All that time in the tank well spent, yep. Pro 3.38 KD, great work, says Camelif. Pro Killer says if you add that to his KD from yesterday, it evens out to 1.0. Fuck you. Have you had the pleasure of facing Zetrox and his boys? Yeah, only in the press matches. Zetrox invited me to play with them for a couple of matches the other day, which was nice. It was nice of them. Starbright says, I've just heard the news. Beagle is back at Broken Arrow, and apparently, yes. Yes. I've heard that Strelok is back in the zone. Is this true? Eagle says, how many planes you need to crash to get the air-to-air medal? We need to do the science. Assumedly crash one plane and then leave the game. Which would definitely make me die of laughter if someone ever did it to me. Baffrey says, I had to... Drock, is this true? I forgot about Drock, is this true? Baffrey says, I had to face Zetrox as a solo queue and got fucking demolished. Sorry, I'm laughing about the Drock thing still. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. But yeah, I mean, if you go solos versus stack, the advantage is always against you. At that point, you're just rolling the dice. Are you against, like, the stack of tryhards, or are you against the stack of, like, just 5 bros who just kind of log on to games after work? They've been playing League of Legends together for the past 20 years, and they're still in silver. Those bros. You just gotta roll. Who are you rolling into? People who band together for camaraderie and social cohesion, or people who band together so that they never lose a match? Carlos says, oh, that's me. I used to have a friend group exactly like that. I didn't make those guys up. I know them. Silver was actually embellishing it a bit. I think there's still... At least one of them is, like, still bronze. That's just how it is. It's how it is when you don't improve. I don't know. It's how it is when You blame other people for when you die, I guess. Pro Killer says, if you play against my stack, you will have 7 players on your team and I will have 3. Average War Thunder match, yeah. Any chance to see your deck? Yes, of course you can. You can also get my decks if you type !BA. I haven't updated this one yet today. But, this is my current version of my Airborne Armored deck. It aims to be a generalist deck that has a bit of everything. I had more Brads yesterday and other stuff. I got rid of my Iron Thunders today, added twice as many Mortars, added some Cluster Brutuses in place of the Iron Thunders as well. Added more weapon squads to cut the Brads. Skyman Oiler says, 10,000 hours on record. I realized there were 10 stupid players every match, not 9. That's actually a very inspirational quote. That's the key, I think, to getting better at any game. I still forget sometimes that, that is also true in every match I ever play. It's very true. It's the only way you can improve is when you're remembering that in the matches you play. Cluster Brutus for counterarty? Cluster Brutus for everything. I just want to have, like, an easier way to artillery vehicles that doesn't require lasering and Iron Thunder on it. So here we go. I'm losing the extra range of the Iron Thunder. But they're a lot cheaper to bring in. And should have, like, good AoE against vehicles as well. Meanwhile, me Smoke Brutus. I love Smoke, but I'm not sure if I could bring myself to run a unit that's just there for Smoke for 80. I think if I got the Russian Drox for 50, I would be happy to run, like, 50 cost Smoke Drox. But I just feel like 80 for and a unit slot for just Smoke. I don't know. I guess if you're smoking like every few minutes, which maybe you should be, it's worth it. You have a lot of laser items though. I do, yeah, but I just want to try the Cluster Brutus out and see how I feel about it. I might go back to the Iron Thunders. One of the main things I wanted to add more Mortars. I felt like a lot of the time, Mortars were doing a lot for me because also they have the smoke. I didn't like only having 2 Mortars that could smoke, honestly, because I was doing a lot of good smoke plays last week. And this week I went down to playing a deck that only had 2 Mortars instead of 3, and it might sound a bit dumb, but I feel like lacking that 33% extra smoke launching was actually making it hard for me to do proper big smoke lines anymore. So I wanted to go back to having at least 3 Mortars, and that just kind of led me to dropping the Iron Thunders, replacing them with Cluster Brutus, and adding 2 more Mortars, basically, instead of 1 more Mortar. Pro Killer says, real Chads bring the Brutus and airdrop behind enemy lines to counter. I mean, I can't say you're wrong. Pro Killer says, it's the lesson from yesterday. You didn't have enough smoke for it and healers with the Assault and Sea. It's true, I didn't. Needed more. That's right. Needed more. Other than that, the deck's the same. I think, yeah. I just brought in more weapon squads because yesterday I saw the limit of my ambition as someone addicted to armored cavalry in the last few days. I decided I need to have an infantry way to stop tank pushes that aren't my own tanks. And weapon squad, I think, is probably the best solo unit for stopping tanks on its own. It wins the 1v1 against any tank, I think. Obviously, if it's like fighting more than one, it's going to get suppressed and killed. But don't worry, we know all about stacking infantry and buildings now, so we'll be fine. Oh, the player names are loading really slowly. That's probably a good sign. Go to Baltisk. Nothing bad ever happens on Baltisk. Is Baltisk the best map in the game? It might be. We get to go to the island. We get to go to the G-Point. Everybody loves Baltisk. You always have a good game on Baltisk. You never have a bad game. It's always fun.